RGB, and welcome to Take 5. Thanks for making us a part of your Sunday morning. I'm your host, Carla Salinas. The Valley's lowrider population is growing every day. The men and women who put their hearts and souls into their rides love to show off their unique work. Photojournalist Rick Velasquez takes us to San Benito.
Lowriding basically is being unique. You build your car up to your liking. It's an expression of yourself through your car. It's a rolling work of art. You work during the week, you make your little hard-earned money. You add upgrades to your car, so you want to share them.
It's a weekly excursion to the Resaca city, fueled by passion, tradition, and more important than all, fellowship.
It's more than anything just the friendships.
This is Danny. For nearly 2 decades, he's been running a Facebook page with over 18,000 lowrider enthusiasts that serves as a hub for events in the 956. A service, he says, meant to preserve the customs that came before him and he hopes will live on long after him. An exhibition of culture and chrome. Every facet of each and every single one of these vehicles has been meticulously designed and placed. It's all in the details. As these cars convene on the streets of downtown San Benito, a shared appreciation unites people from all throughout the Rio Grande Valley.
That's what it's about, taking out our cars, using them, showing them off, and just hanging out. I could live in Brownsville and there could be somebody living in Edinburgh or Far or something. Even though with that distance, we're still close-knit. I think that's the uniqueness of the valley. So we're passing along our traditions. There's already 3 generations. There's the grandfather, the father, and the grandkids.
By fostering a family-friendly environment, Danny and all those who occupy this parking lot are growing their community in the valley and beyond.
This is a family environment. If you're with your family, you and your family are going to be welcome at any event that we have.
As the cars ride low, the spirits ride high. These drivers are paving their own path outside the lanes on the road to an enduring legacy of artistic expression by way of a timeless lifestyle. For Take 5, I'm Rick Velasquez.
Warmer weather is officially among us, and I don't know about you guys, but one thing I crave in this heat is ice cream. So today we're taking you to an ice cream parlor that used to be a Hygeia factory. This is The Scoop in Harlingen. Close your eyes and think back to when you were just a kid eating your favorite ice cream flavor at your favorite ice cream parlor. For a lot of Valley people, the first place that they think about is right here in Harlingen. Welcome to The Scoop Ice Cream Parlor, a true blast from the past.
There's a lot of memories here. I mean, we've been here since 2010, so we grew up here, so it just feels like home to us. Like our grandparents living down the street, we just come over, have ice cream whenever we want. It just feels home.
This building has seen many years of ice cream, even dating back to the 1950s. The creamery was shut down, but Hygeia kept the dairy bar open until 2010, meaning you could get one of those iconic Hygeia ice cream tubs here up until about 13 years ago.
It was originally the Hygeia Creamery. That was open till 1998 where they closed it. Although the creamery, the making of the ice cream got shut down.
For a while there, this building stood alone, patiently awaiting its destiny, when Natalie's mom, Elsa Soto, decided to bring this place back to life.
And that's when we started leasing the building and we decided to keep it the retro theme. And that's when we've been open ever since. I mean, driving down the street and seeing that it shut down, it's kind of sad, with all the memories that it has. And she would come here as a kid with her parents, and she just she wanted to keep the memory alive, so that's why she opened it back up.
The Scoop is now serving up irresistible ice cream where each spoonful is a journey down memory lane.
And we have sundaes, we have banana splits, milkshakes, all the works, ice cream cones. I think our specialty would be our banana splits. Everybody tells us we have the best banana splits in town. We also have our deli open, which is our sandwiches. We also sell burgers, hot dogs. you name it. We even have corn in the cup and stuff.
The ice cream is so delicious, and it was truly a cool experience to see a frozen in time ice cream parlor.
I feel like just because of its history, like being open since the 1950s, I feel like it's just something special, something people look forward to, you know?
Because here, every scoop is not just a treat. It's a celebration of the moments created together from 1950 to 2024. People all over the RGV have had happy memories at this place. And the best is yet to come.
For the future of the scoop, I hope it stays open. I hope we could like keep it retro but renovate it, you know? And I just hope it like grows more as it goes.
Here's to a future filled with happy memories and of course the joy only ice cream can bring. A scoop of ice cream would go great with a piece of chocolate. A place in Hidalgo has been putting smiles on people's faces for years. From the grinding to the packaging, it's all done under one roof. Take 5's Trista Castillo takes us to Mosna Chocolate.
RGV, there is no need for a golden ticket because we're taking you inside an actual chocolate factory in Hidalgo. Let's go check it out. Chocolate is one of the world's most popular sources of happiness, but have you ever wondered how it's made? We took a tour inside the Mosna Chocolate Factory, a factory first of its kind in the RGV that has been making delicious dark chocolate for about 8 years. Here, the cacao beans are sourced from all over the world, and they pride themselves on using 2 ingredients: cane sugar and cacao beans from a specific region. We sat down with founder Antoni Matuliewicz, who is from Poland, who tells us the name Mosna actually means you can do it. Some may say it was his love for chocolate that convinced him to make this possible.
When I was like 7 or 8, my father did tell me that I was going to turn into chocolate if I kept on going the way I was going. So they said the first time that I got really sick is because I ate a whole bunch of bags of M&Ms.
Mosna Chocolate Factory uses traditional methods to make their own chocolate, using an over 100-year-old chocolate melanger that converts cacao nibs into liquid chocolate. Anthony gave us a look.
So this is actually where most of the magic happens. Once our cacao is roasted, we bring it here, we start the melanger, we put sugar, we keep the formula 70% cacao, 30% sugar, and we let it run. The question is, how long do we make it run? We have no idea. We stop running it when the flavors are there. Because what happens is with friction, it melts, and then usually cacao has a lot of acids. So when it starts moving, the acid starts evaporating. So once we're comfortable with the flavor profile we have, that's when we get it out of here, and then we send it to a tempering machine. But usually it's anywhere between 4 days to 9 days.
We also learned that each region of cacao beans have a different flavor.
This is Vietnam. Chew it. Let's do Mexico. Let it go. Finish it. Same formula, different cacao. Now you tell me, is there a difference in flavor?
Yep, there is a difference for sure.
Vietnam is probably more earthy.
Yes.
And Mexico will be more fruity.
This factory also offers tours for those looking to make their own chocolate bar and learn the history and process of how chocolate is made. We got to make our own chocolate bar ourselves, and I must say this experience is what makes the Rio Grande Valley such a unique place filled with unique people. Anthony says they have a coffee shop in San Antonio that offers their chocolate, and if you want to pick some up for yourself,
You're always welcome to come here to the factory, and they can call us and we'll make sure they get it. In fact, locally we'll pick it up and we'll take them to their home, or we mail it. We do some mail-in orders and we do send them. The only thing we recommend is don't order during the summer because the chocolate will melt.
So for all the chocoholics out there, Mosna Chocolate Factory is your golden ticket. For Take 5, I'm Trista Castillo.
Did you know May is National Foster Care Month? There are thousands of Valley kids in foster care. The right home can make a real difference. We'll be right back. It's Foster Care Awareness Month, and a local organization in McAllen is available to answer all your questions. Karen de la Garza with Arrow Child and Family Ministry joins us today to talk about how you can become a foster parent. Karen, thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
So tell us a little bit about Arrow.
So Arrow is a foster care and adoption agency in McAllen. We have several different programs and services that we have in order to help foster kids throughout this region, which is known as Region 11. We have several programs such as foster care itself, foster to adopt, programs where we help kids that are primary medical needs, or even treatment foster care, which is more of a therapeutic foster care type of program.
And Karen, how important is fostering here in the Rio Grande Valley?
It's a very big issue, and there is a really big need for foster homes in order to supply these foster kids that are currently not being able to be cared for. If we don't have open foster homes for these children, basically we find them either in hotels looking for a placement, in shelters looking for placement, or other out of the region.
And what does it take to be a foster?
So we do have basic requirements as a foster care agency, and those basic requirements comes that the parents need to be at least 21 years of age, they need to be able to pass a background check, they need to have an adequate room space for the child, so at least 10 by 8 as minimum standards requires it, and at least or no more than major life changes in the past year.
And you know, talk to us a little bit. You've been with the company for a couple years now. What does it mean when a child is fostered? Can you tell us a little bit about how that works?
Yes, so basically a report is made to CPS that a child might be either abused or neglected, and CPS investigates every single case. If those allegations are substantiated, then CPS does a removal, and then they contact CPAs, which is child placing agencies like ourselves, to see if we have an available foster home to place this child in there. If we do not have the space for them, again, that's when we would resort to the hotels, the shelters, anything like that.
And you've been with the company for a couple of years. Tell me how it feels when a child does get a foster family.
Oh, it's the most amazing experience. And it's very nice because you get to have this relationship with these children, and they're just wonderful children, really. We have that misconception that foster kids might be, this certain type of way, but it's definitely not the thing. These are kids that just need some guidance, some love, and just a lot of compassion and understanding.
Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you for empowering the RGV. If you would like more information on foster care, you can visit their website at www.arrow.org, or you can call their office at 322-4665. It's Sunday time to fire up that grill. Junior's Meat Market says they have some great options for all grillers. Plus, don't go anywhere. Our Made in the 956 Extra is coming up, and we learn about a Valley family business that started with a dream. We'll be right back.
The following segment is supported by Juniors, the real meat people.
Junior Supermarkets is always a great way to start off any barbecue. Take 5's Trista Castillo walks us through the meat market to see what's on the menu.
All right, guys, let's talk barbecue. Right now we're at Juniors in Edinburgh with PR Director Elizabeth Chavez.
Hi.
Hey. Okay, I'm so happy to be here at Juniors again.
We love having you guys. What can I say?
I know, it's so awesome. So behind us, we have a barbecuer making so many delicious meats. Talk to me a little bit about that.
So we've been barbecuing our own meats now here. Goodness, I think basically since we opened this store back in 2006. And if you know, you know. If you've been here, you're greeted as soon as you walk in with the smell of barbecue and the carbon, and it's just amazing to walk in and smell all the goodness. And so yeah, he's got some chicken going, he's got some sausage and some ribs, and it's just, you know, he's got pretty much everything going on. If it's an off day and the weather isn't cooperating and you're really in the mood for a carne asada, and you just don't have the time to turn on the pit or whatever the weather, come in, grab whatever it is that your little heart desires.
It's perfect. So yeah, you got the barbecue going, but there's so much more that Juniors has to offer.
So this store in particular, and this is the original Edinburgh store, we've got flour tortillas, we've got corn tortillas, we've got our bakery going. So again, we've got all types of flour tortillas that you want to grab, whether it's the pre-cooked or the ready to cook. We've got your sincronizada tortillas, you've got your regular taco tortillas. We've got the even smaller tortillas for the health conscious folks.
Yes.
You know, we want a flour tortilla, but we don't want to have the entire thing.
Yeah, I'm definitely one of those.
So we've got that. We've also got our corn tortillas. We've got yellow corn, white corn. We've got, again, the large variety, or the taquito variety. So anything that you want, pretty much we've got it specific to our tortillas.
So there's so much, grab and go options as well. You've got a little bit of food over there.
So the restaurant area, we've got your typical carne guisadas, we've got some albóndigas going, we've got carnitas, we've got chicharrón. So we've got, again, pretty much anything that you'd want in a grocery store.
Yeah.
You're able to come and grab here at Juniors. Grab yourself some fun, grab yourself some fajitas. You can't go wrong.
Oh, how fun. All right, guys. Well, we'll see you here at Junior Supermarket.
We are back with another Made in the 956 Extra. I am here with Channel 5 News morning anchor Trey Serna. Okay, Trey, what do you got for us this week?
Carla, a Valley family business that started with a dream. So Cecilio Angel Gonzalez moved here years ago from Mexico. He taught himself how to install tile, a trade he then used to start his own company. Now, Gonzalez Tile now has 3 locations in the Valley and a 4th in Corpus. And get this, Carla, the stores are all run by a member of the Gonzalez family.
Trey, that is so awesome, and just goes to show you really can follow your dreams and they can become a reality.
Yep, you totally can.
Okay, Trey, so where can people go to for some more information?
Yeah, so go to their website. It's actually gonzaleztile.com. And Carla, the family also tells me that they're redoing their Westaco showroom to make it much bigger and better for customers. People can go check out all the cool stuff they have there, all the great tile.
I know, I'll be checking it out. The Westaco office is right here, maybe just around the corner. We'll go check it out.
Right behind us, yes.
All right, Trey, thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
The India Association of the Valley is holding a very colorful event later today. Take 5's Millicent Olivares has the details next.
We are sitting down to talk about a very colorful event that is happening here in the RGV. We're talking about the India Association of the Rio Grande Valley and their East Meets West event. And joining us is the IARGV president, Ms. Kirti. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. Thank you so much for inviting me and giving me an opportunity on behalf of India Association of RGV to present our upcoming event, East Meets West, and it's Kaleidoscope. Our charity focusing is women together and how we can help.
Love that. And we've got this great poster here. Like I said earlier, very colorful. Can you tell us a little bit about, first and foremost, the association and what it is that is your mission?
So our India Association has been in existence in the Valley for over 25 years.
Wow.
My job, along with the board, is to take the cultural values, the heritage of India, and spread the word out there. And also help women and new entrepreneurs within the Valley. How do we help them cultivate, but also help them promote what they are entrepreneurship, what they are trying to do.
A very strong message. So this is an important event, and we spoke a little earlier, and you let me know this is actually the second year.
Yes.
So can you tell us a little bit about this year's event, the theme, and what can people expect?
So this is last year was our first year East Meets West, and our focus was Fashionista. And our charity last year was Comfort House. This year, again, it's East Meets West, second year, successful year, hopefully, God willing. And our focus is Kaleidoscope, with our charity being Women Together, where women can find safe haven. But in order to help them, we need more and more sponsorships and more table donors who can help, and we can give more to the charity itself. What it's going to be doing is you are cultivating two cultures. We've got the culture within the Valley itself, but also the Indian culture. How do you diversify? We're all intertwined within our cultures.
So I know that our viewers out there are so interested in learning. Where can they get these tickets? Where can they find all that information to attend?
So if you go to www.iargv.org, you can find the ticket going from there. Just scan over there and QR code, and you can find your tickets going to ticketspice.com as well.
Wow. Well, there you have it, Kirti. Thank you so much. That was absolutely beautiful message. So don't miss this event. You are going out to not only treat yourself to all of these wonderful experiences, but you are also helping to benefit, again, Mujeres Unidas. So make sure that you attend this event. It is Sunday, May 19th, and you can find those tickets. We're going to have that information for you up on the screen. Christy, thank you so much for joining us again.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me an opportunity.
And here are some events happening across the Valley. Quinta Mazatlan is hosting an event to learn about some of the rarest plants in Deep South Texas during Rare Plants of Deep South Texas event this Thursday at 6 p.m. Admission is $5, but students get in free with a student ID. And it's Loteria night at Gabarita's today. There is no charge to play Loteria, and they will have prizes for winners while supplies last. The fun starts at 6 p.m. And join Craft Social at the Mercado District for some slime time today at 1 p.m. They provide all the supplies, so all you need to do is show up and get ready to get your hands messy. That's it for now, guys. Thank you so much again for joining us on Take 5. We'll be back next week with more fun. Until then, have a great week, guys.